Hello everybody, my name is Brian Cameron, Director of Product Marketing here at New You Life, and welcome to our Hormone Health Live. You and I both have the pleasure right now of sitting down with our founder, formulator, and CEO, Alexi Goldstein, to hear about hormone health and everything that we talk about at UConn in the future. Alexi, thank you so much for being here with us today.
I am extremely excited to share our story and the message of being the hormone health company.
Yeah, you know what? Before we dive into everything, I just want to make sure everyone knows, tag your friends right now, tag them in the comment section to hop into this live right now, because we're going to be talking about some really important things and maybe even a little bit about the future products that we unveiled at UConn. Don't talk too much though, not too much.
I'll do my best.
So Alexi, you know, we made a big announcement at UConn about New You Life and our future direction. I mean, you want to re-announce that for us?
Yeah, we are the hormone health company, you guys. This is such a special topic. This is such a special moment where we're able to change the world by improving people's health, and being the hormone health company actually speaks to every single person on the planet. And we will be able to share with people as we move forward about how the subject touches their health and how it relates to every person out there.
I love that. So, I mean, let's dive right into that. We are the hormone health company. That, I mean, it's easy to say, everyone can repeat it with us, but you're going to learn here today what that actually means in context of the company, your business, the product line, your personal health, all of those things. So, you know, on the outset, let's dive in real quick to kind of how we got here. So, you know, we're 5 years old. Years of New Year, it's coming soon. We're 5 years old. What got us to the point of, you know, that we are the hormone health company?
Of course, Somaderm. Somaderm started it all. My research over 2 days ago into hormone health period led me to this unbelievable product that I developed 2 decades ago for personal friends and family that I care about, and it took off from there. And Somaderm, and why Somaderm, and how it relates, and what does it mean today, and how it transcends into hormone health, and us being the hormone health company. It all started at that moment. As you guys may know, a lot of you guys may know, to date, HGH support, HGH level support comes from a product that's magical, that's called Somaderm. And of course, HGH being the mother of all hormones, is where we started. And it took us so much work, 20 years, 25 years with Do Your Life, and all the stories and all the research, and working with so many professionals to determine and isolate and direct a clear message on who we are, what we stand behind, and revolutionizing the industry and directing ourselves to hormone health. As Somaderm is the mother of all hormones, we're going to be going more and more direct, deep dive into the future and know how important hormones and hormone health is to every human being out there.
I love this story because hormones, they really do transcend region, gender, age. I mean, everybody has hormones, and everybody essentially will go through a period where their body stops to produce hormones, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right? And so when we're talking about HGH specifically and how Somaderm can help to optimize your body's production of it, there's got to be some downstream effect of when you're either losing HGH or supporting HGH, whether or not you have Somaderm, right? You know, what happens to the body when you start losing, you know, HGH, and there's got to be a cascading effect, right?
Absolutely. So once we get into mid-20s to early 30s or late 20s, our body's HGH release level will start going down, plummeting, diminishing, based on, again, genetics and epigenetics, right? Our origin, our activity level, many things play factors in the decline of HGH in the body. Once this happens, you will start witnessing your organs get a little bit more fatigued. And this is where the hormone imbalance begins, and it becomes more rapid as we age. And it's very important to address this, because instead of looking at a symptom versus cause, that will help us direct and position certain ingredients to actually support people's mechanism on balancing hormone levels.
So Alexi, correct me, I really appreciate what you say there, because you talked about balancing hormone levels. If I'm wrong, but you don't want to just increase and max out every hormone level, do you?
Absolutely not. You want to support your body's mechanism to level hormones. You want to support these glands that regulate hormone production. So it's not about dumping an excessive amount of one hormone in the body, because that will cause a disaster and a massive amount of side effects. And this is what's been happening in the industry for decades. This is what's created that part where we have to come in and actually fix a problem.
So looking at our product line, you have Somaderm now, we have other products and the future products, which I'm so excited about. I know people out there are going to have the question, are your products huge external boosts of hormones, or how, what's the scientific approach to how these products can balance your hormones?
So we learned, again, 25 years of research, how Somaderm specifically affects and supports balancing and regulating HGH levels is a big deal. And that transcends into every single hormone in the body. Supporting the right organs and glands to actually release those hormones naturally without introducing a massive amount of that synthetic hormone synthetically to your body. The best way is to use the best gift of that magical substance that we were given, that our body produces on its own. So our job is to support those glands that improve the release of those magical hormones. And that's what controls pretty much every single action of your body.
So I think our day and age is very unique. I think our diets it's pretty commonly known that our diets are decreasing in quality. There's a lot of other factors, environmental factors that I think people are exposed to more and more as we progress as humanity. What kind of effect does this, increased lifestyle or changed lifestyle have on the body and the hormone levels?
Massive. Once you start getting older and you lose that amount of HGH that helps your body repair itself quickly, every single one of the things you listed actually can affect and derail and weaken those organs that are responsible for controlling, balancing these hormones in your body. And we're living today more than ever in a high, fast-paced society. We are eating empty calories. We're eating white foods that don't have any substance, like the starches and the breads, and lack of phytonutrients, and we don't get enough, period, right? And this affects our internal organs and how they function. And with the lack of the HGH component, then those organs start aging. And as they do, you will start seeing your levels of other hormones that some people may never have heard about decline or overbuild and not break down properly, causing massive side effects. And in the past, there hasn't been much attention to that category. The solution has always been about the symptoms. So now we are doing something completely different, unique, definitely something that nobody else has attempted on a scale like this, where we actually address this on a specific basis.
I really love that, because that was going to be my next question is, what are the other approaches out there? I know we have injections, which are huge external boosts, right? You have oral supplements, which are typically, then most companies you see out there, they're trying to address a symptom, where I love your approach on addressing the causes, right? So that leads into my next question and I think there are a lot of people here who might be, hormones is maybe a scary word. For someone who's like, hormones, how do you help them understand the importance of hormones and maybe even what hormones are? Yes. Because you just said the word blessing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this can go for hours, okay?
But we'll try not to go for hours, I promise.
There's this taboo word or taboo industry with that misconception of what a hormone is. And just a gentle example is you talk to a man and you say hormone, and men automatically gravitate to the word testosterone.
Testosterone every time.
Right? And they think, oh, testosterone, I need testosterone, or I'm scared of testosterone. Wait, there's 49 other hormones that the human body uses other than testosterone are even more important on how testosterone works in your body. And with the lack of some of these hormones, testosterone won't even do its job. So learning about the other hormones will make most men understand that, hormones are not testosterone. They're not. There's 49 others more important hormones that allow it to function and do its job. Same thing with the misconception with you speak to women all over the world about hormones. And again, there's a misconception. Women only relate hormones to changing in their feelings as they go through different parts in their age, as they age, And I'm not going to go into specific because this can mean a lot of things, and we will discuss this at a further point. In more
We'll for
education.
sure have a learn module in our app about hormones and specific hormones and how they affect different body systems, for sure.
Absolutely. And then also, women have that misconception. It's about, for example, just menopause, right? Or it's about not feeling 100% well, and this relates to only estrogen, right? And testosterone. Again, it's a misconception. It's the imbalance and the fatigued organs that have been inside, working so hard, again, based on age, diet, activity, all the epigenetic and genetical factors matter tremendously. And again, they think just of one or two hormones. And it's so important to create awareness after science for decades. And we tend to learn that, science always corrects itself after a few years. As we learn more, we discover more. And what we want to do here at New Your Life is we're going to remove that taboo from this word. We're going to make it okay to talk about hormones. And it's okay to talk about hormone health and how important hormone health is, and how golden and special this gift, that little substance that we were given when we were born, and how it works inside our body. And it's really magical. And it makes a lot of sense. And it's really, it's going to become common knowledge one day on how important hormones are in almost every single function of the human body at any age.